My name is AiRich. I'm a visual artist and body painter. I also do some collage design on the side and some styling, but the main focus is on the body painting and visual art. Next to that, I'm obsessed with Afrofuturism. To me, the ritual of body paint, first and foremost, is like a zen moment. It's like really peaceful. It eases my mind. Like I get really quiet of it. As far as I remember, the body paint was my type of makeup that I was allowed to play with since I was small. So I like the fact that it's also really close to our history and the many groups and tribes that were using it. I also get a lot of inspiration from them. Whenever I start doing body paint, I have a till a certain extent, I know what I'm gonna do. When it comes in terms of the shapes and the lines, that is like, it's improvised basically. It's looking at the lines of the person and it's almost like I fill in the blanks or move with their body. Like you cannot plan that. To me, that works the best. Like when I look at the eyes and okay, when I move around that eyes, I want to place a circle there and then 3 dots and then a line. I don't know that from the beginning, you know, it's something that comes so natural. Planet AiRich is such an old concept that I've created. The concept is older than the name. Let's first say that. And it was created when I was young and things happened on planet Earth that I was like, I'm not having it, or I want to escape to another world. In my head, my logic, and that is, I believe that's the way I cope with things. In my head, if I couldn't fix it on planet Earth, that doesn't mean that I could not fix it anywhere. I think also since I was young, I also saw a lot of injustice to people that look like me. So this planet came like a repair station, especially for people with a Black identity, especially. Whenever I traveled in my mind to that space, I was like developing, thinking of solutions. How can we do better? Or I don't like this situation and I feel like I've seen it for the 100th time and there's nothing I can do about it. Help me think of something, because problems are there to be solved, you know? I made that whole concept of the planet and me escaping like the center within my work. All the themes that I'm interested in are placed in my work, but it's actually the philosophy of that whole planet. So in my work, it's like based on things that I'm interested in, but on that planet, it's maybe even things that I'm sometimes even scared of. When I grew older, I named it after myself, Planet AiRich, because I feel like I am that planet actually. I feel like I'm leaving Earth and going to another space, but actually the whole planet is here. It's rotating. It's like I am actually a whole planet. Exactly. So, yeah. The characters that I create in my work, I see all of them as citizens from Planet AiRich. All of the characters that I come up with, I call them like Afro-futuristic super beings or superhumans, or you can also call them aliens because they're not from this planet. I do want to know, when I say aliens, I don't mean the green thingies, the ugly Hollywood shit. I mean like almost humanoid type of creatures that possess powers beyond Earth. And it's like, especially because it came out of this concept of repairing and helping and healing, a healing station. I was like, they need to have superpowers, you know, like we cannot do this on our own, we need superpowers. I think this is what I'm trying to say right now is really Asian African. Like one, for example, represent lightning, one represent the sun, the other represent emotions, and it's also part of the water. you know, the other one is representing fire, you know, like, for me, it's like little studies that I found interesting, and that's how, yeah, I think the characters get more body and really come alive.